Next thing is expense entry. You may have expenses with the gasoline that you have to pay for running the vans, food that you buy for breakfast for students, expenses with some incentives also you may give to students, or you buy, let's say, toilet paper, napkins, any little other things that the program really needs. You enter it right here. So for today, we have one example. There is one receipt. This one is from a Pizza Hut. So this is gonna be our first expense. Receipt number right here on top. You see that one. You put it on the top left corner. You put number 1. Page 2, and you put name of the business. The date of the receipt. You will find the date on the receipt. You put the date, let's say it was today, and how much was spent. It was $23.54. And now you put it in the right category. This one was food. This is correct. It corresponds with the receipt, but a very important for our accountants at HHES is that you circle the total amount that was spent at the bottom of the receipt, and on the top right corner you also put what category this expense was. So this category was food. So you put food. Again, 3 things on the receipt you mark: the amount that was spent, the total amount, what category this expense is for, and the number of the receipt which you take from right here from Summa. These receipts have to be mailed to HHES at the end of each week. Once a week you have to send all these receipts to HHES. So let's say this was the only expense for today, and I can close it. If I had more receipts for gasoline or for other things, then I click save and move to next document. Make sure that you have separate receipts for different categories. You may go to a gas station and pump a gas. That will be gas receipt. Make sure you have separate receipt for that one. But you may buy a map of the city at the gas station. So make sure that you pay separately for that, and the cashier will give you separate receipt. So you have one that is for gasoline that will go under gasoline expense only. If it's a map, even purchased in the gas station, it is supplies category. If you go wash in the car wash, that's not supplies nor gasoline. Car wash goes to car repair. Anything that deals with the maintenance of the vehicle. If you can buy a quarter of oil that you need to add some oil, or washer fluid to your car, you buy the Walmart. It's Walmart where you spend it, but it is car repair. Of course, if it's fixing brakes on your car, muffler, anything else that you take the car to a shop and they repair it, and you have a major expense, let's say $300 or even more, that goes definitely under car repair. So everything else that is not gasoline but is around the car is car repair. If you go to Walmart and you spend some money for groceries, make sure you put it only on the groceries list receipt. And if you are buying other supplies for kitchen, you need some spatula, you may need some cooking pots, you may need napkins and other things, that must go on a separate receipt, and that will go under supplies definitely. Incentive, if you give to student at the end of the program for support, for help in some area, definitely that goes under incentive category. And telephone, you have a budget for telephone that the leaders use for the program. So you have expense as a leader, you pay your monthly bill for your cell phone, but you use your cell phone a lot for the summer program, definitely a lot, calling parents, calling other leaders. So here's another help from your program to cover your expense that you have with your phone. So we are done with this one.